Doc Dalton, America's simple man. The Coffee and Prayer series with Doc Dalton.
Hey everybody, good day, and thanks for coming to the Coffee and Prayer series. I'm Doc Dalton, and today we're going to talk about a topic called appreciation. And it's important to me. In this day and time, the word appreciation seems so very far away from everyone's vocabulary. Things that we really should appreciate in life never enter our minds because we are so filled with the thought of material things and how we can get more of those things than the person next door. My house, it needs to be bigger. My car, it needs to be fancier. My furniture needs to be top of the line because I know my neighbors and my family will not have this. And will they be impressed? And who knows, maybe even a little jealous. Here are two things you should understand right from the start, and they are, after they see all these material things once or twice, the crazy thought that you had in your mind about impressing someone is gone. Because at that point, the material things become the same old thing. Maybe when they get back home, they won't be impressed at all, but more disappointed in you than anything else. Because why in the world, if you are truly a friend, would you want to act that way towards them? When does the true understanding of appreciation begin and the nonsense of what is in your mind end? Let's say God came to you and he gave you a choice and he said, you can have all the material things you ever wanted, but you must give up your family forever. Or you will have no material things, but your family will always be by your side. Now, as crazy as this sounds, I believe that there are those who would pick material things over family. Why? Because their inner drive of impressing someone is just that powerful in their minds. They think they have everyone fooled, while in reality, no one is fooled. But truthfully, they're disgusted by their entire actions. Bottom line is, you can't take it when you go, but you will take your soul and spirit along with all the good and bad you have done throughout your life here on planet Earth. But remember, not one material thing that was ever so important to you will go with you. Let me ask you this question. When was the last time you seen a U-Haul attached to the back of a hearse? And the answer is never. Why? Because you just can't take it with you, period. Bottom line is, when your time is done here, they will stick your backside in a wall or in the ground or maybe even an urn. Why? Because that's all that will fit. There will be no big screen TV, no furniture, no cars, not even Aunt Betty's favorite ring that she left you when it was her time to depart 25 years ago. The only thing going is what's left of you, and you should really start to understand that and appreciate that. When was the last time you thanked God for all the wonderful gifts He has given to you? When was the last time you thanked God for your family? You know, the people who are supposed to mean more to you than anything else. When was the last time you really smelled the fresh air? And I mean really smelt it. One long, deep breath that fills your lungs to the point that you can almost taste it. When was the last time you sat in amazement while watching the stars at night? Or watching a bird fly from tree to tree knowing that no bird ever follows the same path twice? Did you ever take the time to sit in the falling rain because there is something so magical about it? What about the breeze? Did you ever just put your head back and feel the breeze, realizing that not only does it feel wonderful, but at times it feels flat out perfect? You are missing and not appreciating so many gifts that are given to you for free by God. Yet, did you thank Him, or did it just become you never gave it that much thought because it was just something that was took for granted? But on the other hand, when was the last time you showed an act of kindness to a neighbor, loved one, or even a stranger? Just a simple pat on the back telling that person that all would be okay. Maybe just sitting down with someone and having a conversation with them because they're lonely. Or picking up groceries at the store for someone because they just couldn't do it themselves. There are countless things you could do to ease the tough times for others. Just know, when all is said and done, Jesus will still love you no matter what, because He's a true, loving Jesus. So no, it's not too late to redirect your focus. It's not too late to start appreciating the things that you should really appreciate it all along. It's not too late for you to start teaching others about the true meaning of appreciation, because those you teach today will be the same ones who will be teaching others tomorrow. You will be happy that you did. And guess what? So will the Lord. We'll be right back.
1 minute to less stress. First step, pray. Go to bed on time. Get up on time so that you can start your day unrushed. Say no to projects that won't fit into your time schedule and might compromise your mental health. Simplify and unclutter your life. Allow extra time to do things and to get to places. Spread out big changes and difficult projects over time. Don't lump hard projects all together. Live within your budget. Don't use credit cards for ordinary purchases. Have backups. An extra car key in your wallet. An extra house key buried in the garden. Extra stamps and so forth. Keep your mouth shut. This single piece of advice can prevent an enormous amount of trouble. Get enough exercise. Talk to God right when you encounter a problem. Don't wait until you go to bed to pray. Keep a to-do list. Every item not on the list adds to your stress. Every day, find time to be alone. Don't use TV as your primary stress reliever. Every night before you go to bed, think of one thing you're grateful for that you've never been grateful for before. Remind yourself that you are not the general manager of the universe. That's 1 minute to less stress.
Hey, Doc, we got mail.
Okay, welcome back. And as you heard, we got mail. And this week, we got mail from a gentleman named Steve Rundage from Norcross, Georgia, who writes to us that he wishes us the best. And he loves the idea that the show is on the air. And he heard me on another show. So he's saying welcome back. And he just wanted us here to know that everybody in Norcross is really, really happy with the Coffee and Prayer series. And I thank him very much. Our second message comes from a beautiful lady named Shara Thomas from Claymont, Delaware. And Shara is very special because we have spoken to her in the past. And if you go to our website on docdalton.com, we have a link that you can click on that goes to the Open Air Church of Prayer page, and that is our online church. There's never a collection. There's never a donation. There's only prayers. And Shara was nice enough to send us a prayer that we posted on the page, and we thank her very much. And tell her if she wants to continue doing so, please do. But again, she wished us good luck with the show, and we appreciate that very much. I also have a shout out this week. And my shout out, it goes to a place that I truly love. And it's the Butler Community Church in Butler, New Jersey. Now, I go to that church, but I haven't been there much lately due to the COVID-19, and I was laid up for a while. But I'll be back soon for sure. One of the most powerful reasons I go to that church is because of the pastor, Chuck Cordino. The man is truly a man of God. He does it all, and he does it all for the right reasons, and he truly cares about everyone. On top of that, the folks who attend are the nicest people you could ever meet. They are truly wonderful people. You couldn't ask for nicer people. And I've said that 3 times, so you must got to believe that I think they're really nice people. It's a blessing just to be there because it feels like home. You should look them up on the web at butlercommunitychurch.org. That's butlercommunitychurch.org. If you're in the area, make a point of stopping by. Pastor Chuck would love to talk to you. And as Pastor Chuck always says, just remember, no perfect people are allowed. Trust me, you will love it.
You're listening to the Coffee and Prayer Series with your host, America's Simple Man, Doc Dalton. It's where a good cup of coffee and some quiet prayers can change the world.
Okay, welcome back. It is said sometimes to really appreciate something, you need to be without it for a while. What would happen if you lost a family member or a dear friend? Would you realize just how important they were after they were gone? Would that be the point when appreciation finally sits in? How about when you choose not to see your family for long periods of time, using every excuse possible for not seeing them except for the truth, that it was inconvenient for you and you couldn't fit them into your so-called busy schedule? Will the appreciation for what you have and had, and so many others wish they had, ever make you understand just how selfish you were in your life? And to understand that all those special things that took place during this lifetime never took place with you. Appreciation can go a few different ways in your personal life, meaning appreciate everything you had, appreciate everything you could have had, or appreciate everything you missed out on along the way because of selfishness. It is also said that people will forget what you said, they will forget what you did, but they will not forget the way you treated them and made them feel. Maybe, just maybe, the time has come for you to tell others how much you appreciate them and how important they truly are to you. You will come to learn that the wonderful act of kindness and appreciation that you show towards others will make you feel better deep down inside, and this will even help you have a more positive journey. And last, pray, and pray some more. I always say that prayer is the most unselfish act of kindness you can give to someone, because you are asking the Lord to help someone while never asking for anything in return for yourself. It is truly a 100% act of kindness and love. and something that others will appreciate. Now, on this show, one of the things that I always want to touch on, and it's very important to me, is mental illness. I suffer from depression big time. So do countless others. And I have gone for help. I've got help. And not that it ends, automatically. Yeah, you have it every day. But there is help out there for sure. So one of the things I want to tell anybody, if you're suffering, there's not a need in the world for you to suffer alone. First thing you should do is go to a website that is called NAMI, NAMI.org. NAMI.org, the National Association of Mental Illness. They are a fabulous organization. They have 600 affiliates around the country. When I say to you, you are never alone, it's the truth. Check them out on the web. You'll get the number if you want. Call them. You'll find a local affiliate in your area. They truly do help. I've gone to the meetings. I'm telling you, it makes a big, big difference. Put it this way. If you don't help yourself, how in the hell do you expect someone else to help you do it? Trust me. NAMI.org. NAMI.org. Do it for yourself and do it today. Now, I want to thank everybody for being here with us today on the show. I can honestly say that I appreciate it very much, and I look forward to the next time that we get together here at the Coffee and Prayer Series. Again, thank you. I want to wish you good days ahead. And as always, we close in a prayer. So in saying that, let me say, dear Lord, I thank you for this time. I thank you for the opportunity of doing this podcast. I thank you for letting me get my word out, and all that I ask that someone who hears it is helped in some way. I thank those who tune in to listen. I thank those who send me the emails and send me messages of hope and encourage me on. I appreciate it so much. But I ask you, dear Jesus, in your name, to help everyone and to help those who truly need it, to be by their side, to love them and guide them, walk with them, hear their prayers, and please don't let them suffer. I ask you this in your holy name, Jesus. Amen.
The Coffee and Prayer Series is brought to you by Doc Dalton Media, in association with VK Media and Internet Services. Executive Producer, Doc Dalton. Director, Patrick Marucki. Assistant Producer, Joseph LaPera. Find us on the web at www.docdalton.com. There, you will also find our social media links for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. You can email us at thecoffeeandprayerseries@gmail.com. Thank you for listening, and God bless.